Welcome back, Hot Wheel collectors and diecast enthusiasts, to another episode of Curb's Garage. Today we're going to look at the Hot Wheels Second Wind, and produced first. We saw it in 1977. Larry Wood design, came in the flying colors. It definitely looks familiar, and it looks like the Mach 5. And that being is because Hot Wheels was going to release it as the Mach 5, but due to copyright, um, I guess, issues, it was not allowed to be released. So I guess they did some tweaking to it. I don't know if they did anything to the diecast itself, or maybe just the tampos. Maybe that hood on the back um, might have been the difference, but basically they kept um, the number 5. And if you notice when it comes around, it's not quite an M because the two tips touch, but it's very, very close to what the Mach 5 looks like, which you'll see samples of in a little bit. If you're not familiar with Speed Racers, a cartoon in the 60s, very popular about this guy that raced this car and does all kinds of tricks and stuff. And then there was a movie, I think, in 2008 that came out starring Emil Hirsch, a speed racer. And anyway, so this one right here is actually kind of a holy grail to me. I just got it, and that's why I'm making this video, because it's the red line version, which is very rare and hard to get. And a friend of mine had it. We've been talking, actually, we've been in negotiations for a couple of years, and we were finally able to make a deal. And I got it. I think I got a fair deal out of it. And I'm super excited. I'm super excited about sharing this video with you guys. So anyhow, the second win from 1977. Basically, the Mach 5 has a plastic black interior. It's probably hard to see. And has a plastic base. And you can see it says Second Wind, made in Hong Kong. That same year, they released it as a black wall, and these are a little bit more popular, but actually becoming quite spendy. As I looked on eBay, they kind of get an idea of what they run, and just the black walls are pretty expensive in mint condition. So a red line, I can imagine, could be pretty up there. And if you notice, this one's windshield, it has like a bluish tint to it, and 1978, I believe it was the Hot Wheel Classy Cars or Classy Customs. Classy Customs, what they released this in 1973, and this one here, as you can tell, has more of a dark green, almost a dark olive windshield tint to it. So they only released it as a red line in 1977. So 1978 was this one here, and in 1983 they released it as Speed Machines, which I'm looking to get. Also, I heard is really, really, really expensive and rare, and it's in all orange, but basically the same tampos, just the most of the body's orange, and has black wall wheels on it. And then 1995, the Schwartz History of Hot Wheels 5-pack. It was released again in blue, but totally different tampos, and that one probably be a little bit easier and a little bit cheaper, affordable to find. So I'm looking for that. And then 1997, they released it again. as a main line, but what they did was, um, this is interesting. So it's kind of looks like the Mach 5, but they stripped it down and just all white enamel with a 06 or a number 6 and the Hot Wheel logo. And that was it. I think the base is still plastic. Yep, it's blue and it matches the interior. And then 2011, they released it as the Hot Ones. And if I remember correctly, it was, I got a picture of it. There you go. This has black walls, and it's black. And it also, in 2011, they released it with red lines. So you had it both in the black wall and the red lines, and the red line one's really neat. Which I would think that one would be a pretty easy one to find as well. So I'm out to look for both those two. And that's it for the second wind and its connection to the Mach 5. So now we'll move on to the Mach 5. In 2008, they finally got the license to do the Mach 5, and it was because there was a movie out starring Emil Hirsch, which I think I mentioned. And so they made all kinds. I remember going into my 99-cent store and even everywhere, basically, there was Mach 5 everything. And I did. Actually, at one point, I gathered up every Speed Racer casting I could find, and it's, all the characters and stuff, and ended up giving it to a kid because he liked Speed Racer, and it was his birthday, and I wish I would have kept it, but I didn't, but that's okay. I guess that was the start of my Hot Wheel collecting. So this one here, you can see it's, there's got to be other ones, but this one's all plastic. It's got the 5-dot wheels, and it was probably, it might have been even a McDonald's giveaway. It's the only Hot Wheel Mach 5 that I have. So yeah, I'm gonna look out for more when I'm sure they're not too hard to find. But the interesting thing is, so here's the Hot Wheel when they finally got the casting, right? And here it is. Here's the second wind. So, curious question is, the castings don't look, I guess somewhat similar, but wondering if this one is what it was like before they had to change it because of the copyright infringements or copyright whatever it was that they couldn't do it. That's curious to know. But we may never know. Maybe I'll ask Bruce and get some answers there. Alright, just a few more. I know I've done a Mach 5 video and stuff, but I just wanted to go over a few things. This is a brand called, I think it's called MT. And this is probably the best version of the Mach 5 out of all the castings I've ever seen. Everything's proper on it. It even has the yellow lights underneath. It has the little thing there where the remote control bird would go out of. Deep red interior. It's got this gadget. I can't remember what it did, but something came out of that. And then you got the trunk. And the wheels are they're just a spot on from the cartoon. It's got a plastic base. These wheels are rubber, actually. So whatever brand that is, did an amazing, the best job in my opinion, of all the Mach 5s, and we'll look at a couple more. It's a little bit bigger scale than 164. Here's the Johnny Lightning. With the orange interior. Here it is with the red interior and Speed Racer written on the tires. Here it is with the gray interior. I have a better one than that. Hold on. And it's a little beat up, but here's a nice cleaner variation of it, version of it. So on these castings, they have these little 4 holes for a lift thing that I'm going to show you right now, and it also has 2 holes in the front for the saw accessories. Well, maybe this will fit this one. Anyway, here's this one here. And this is another Johnny Lightning. And neat thing about this one, it has an opening hood. And let's try to take a look in there. You rarely see a die-cast Mach 5 with the opening hood. There's the 4 spots for the legs that I was going to show you. And I can do that real quick. There we go. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh man, I can't. All thumbs right now. Sorry about that. Hold on, it'll be. No, no, it's not working. Anyways, these are the little legs that go underneath. I can't seem to get it to go on this one, but basically it's kind of like that. And so it would raise it up so the mechanic can work on it, or it would spring so he would jump over a canyon. And so that's it. The last one I got is just a. I'm not going to show you the other stupid things that Hot Wheels made, but here's my brother made a Batman one for me, And I do have a kind of a beater casting that I'd like to get maybe made with the Batmobile, the 70s Batmobile TV show kind of look to it. So if anybody's out there for the challenge, hit me up. Anyways, happy hunting. Hope you guys had a great Sunday. I worked on a lot of videos, but something was up with my internet, so this should have been posted a long time ago. Actually, I had to redo it. So anyway, I hope you guys all had a great Sunday and have a great week.